What's up, guys? Welcome back to Nitro Union. A long time no see. So as you see, we're standing here in front of the Mustang, and this thing has been fighting us for several weeks now. But we've also been busy doing day job stuff, and we also got a misfit in the shop, getting it ready to go, and it's just about there. But anyway, I'm about to, after all this time, we finally got everything, fought through all the little issues and all that stuff, and we're about to try to fire this thing up here in just a little bit. But want to rewind a couple weeks and just show you guys some of the stuff that we went through trying to get headers on this deal and get the accessories and stuff. And at some point I just kind of stopped filming, so I don't even know what I got and what I didn't get. But stay tuned, we'll watch all that stuff, and then we're gonna try to fast forward back to current time and catch you guys up where we're at. Alright guys, so I got this thing back on the rack, and got the bell housing bolts in, got the converter bolts in, and we're test fitting my eBay headers. These are just some cheapy Chinese eBay units, stainless. I mean, they look nice, but we got a couple little clearance issues, which is not unexpected because this engine is taller and all that good stuff. So anyway, so we're gonna try to figure out what we need to fix on these, massage them a little bit to make them fit. Just sitting on the frame in one spot and on the steering box.
That's all the two places I see so far.
All right, jack it back up.
Yeah, pick your motor up there.
We have to jack the engine up to even get the header in there. So let's do that. But once you slide it up in there, it's not bad. Yeah, concentrate more on that edge.
You need to come down more, didn't it?
Yeah. So this is the passenger side header, and this is really the easy one so far. It's been, I don't know, we spent like 2 days working on these so far, trying to make them fit. Driver's one, not even close.
See there? That's hot.
Yeah.
You hit the transmission pan, it might work with a C4 transmission, but being this is a C6, it's bigger.
Yeah.
Motor taller, wider, higher deck, bigger transmission. The flange is hit pretty bad, so I just split that about 3/4 way through, leaned the collector in. Now I'm going to TIG that up and we'll polish it back out.
Well, that's the thing about this is I don't know that some nice headers would have made any difference or not. I don't really know what I'm sure somebody makes a header for this application, and I would think it wouldn't be that much of a difference. But for whatever reason, and it may be that these are, I mean, they're 100% Chinese stainless steel eBay headers, so I mean, that could be it. But if you A/B it next to one of those, whatever those rusty ones are that come off the car, they look identical. I mean, they're obviously copies of those. So
Yes. I hate Chinese just like today's person look, but when you broke, and pour is what you gotta do.
yeah, just do what we got to do. That'll work. I mean, it was a good start. Obviously, would have been nice for him to have just gone on there with minor. I mean, we expected some issues. Anyway. Just kind of a recap. I think we left off when we kind of set this motor in here, but it's still a bit of a mess. I still got to kind of tidy everything up, but we spent a lot of time working on these headers, and these were just some eBay stainless headers that I bought, and they do not fit well. So we pretty much had to end up rebuilding those to get them to fit. They look nice, you know. I'm happy to have them, but it was a lot of labor. So if you're looking for headers for a Mustang, especially, I think the biggest difference, or one of the bigger differences, was just the fact that this is a tall deck versus a 302, and if you put them side by side, they look identical to the headers that come off the 302 that was in here, but they do not work with the Windsor. So, and it also got this accessory drive, something else from eBay, to mount my alternator and stuff up here and get that old clunky looking factory mounts and all that stuff, and just run one serpentine belt. Had to convert to a reverse rotation water pump, which I also have an issue with now. I put the wrong gasket on, so it's leaking. So got to pull all the stuff back off again, you know. But anyway, we just want to get it running for now, and then I can get the rest of the stuff kind of tidied up as we go. But it does look a lot nicer, and pretty excited to have it in here. So all right, so I think I got everything tidied up. Got the battery hooked up. Keep my ignition on here. Let me just spin it for a second and see if I got oil pressure. So. Okay, I do. So let me cut the ignition on now. I just pumped a little bit of fuel in it. It should have fuel up to it and some in the bowl. So still come right off of the run stand. So I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. that's that. That's pretty simple. That's the easiest motor I've ever had to just crank and run in here for sure, which I didn't show. I had one of the one of these connectors was off, and I got if you saw in the last video, Jesse told me to order a connector for that, and I didn't do it, but I'm gonna do that and get all that cleaned up. I just want to make sure it's gonna work first, and I've got to pull all this back off to get to the water pump and change that gasket back there, fix my little leak. So like I said, it doesn't have any water in it, so I can't run it for too long, but yeah, pretty excited about that, and hopefully before too much longer we'll actually be driving this deal, so really excited about that. But thanks for tuning in again, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.